The flourishing SME segment in the country has never been more empowering in the new normal as we break through with resilience and grit to recover and adapt to digitalization through the entrepreneurial spirit. In a time when community sellers, home-based businesses, and aspiring local entrepreneurs are responding to the daily needs of Filipinos today, data connectivity has never been more significant for everyday living. Converge Business SME Services is at the forefront of this breakthrough. From the humble beginnings of Dennis Uy, Converge Business aims to serve the underserved, believing that we can grow our own small businesses, that we are all SMEs. Making Converge Business as your primary source can boost your advantage and growth. With its world-class fiber optic network, micro-entrepreneurs gain more advantage in the current digital arena with robust technology that can seize opportunities to go all digital. Entrepreneurs humbly begin with a vision to grow and expand through their passion and determination. In the competitive business landscape, small to medium enterprises need to adapt services and products to reach more Filipinos here and around the world. As a primary provider, Converge is a world-class ICT company with the most resilient and superior fiber optic service in the Philippines that continues to delight millions of its users in the consumer space, serving a growing number of business clients in the SME, enterprise, and wholesale segment. Converge Business is for SMEs, providing a partnership that offers subscription models that allow businesses more options and flexibility. It is your own gateway to the world, a partner to springboard your success. Leveraging on our strong network architecture, Converge Business can provide impactful broadband solutions to your business. With Converge Business SME services, equip your business with the right tool to jumpstart your progress to the next level. We leverage on innovative technologies to bring you what matters: results. It is time to be in control. Converge Business SME Services. Results mean progress.
The Filipino entrepreneur is innovative. That's one. And they are very creative also. That's our things. And not just on that, they are really think out of the box. You are innovative guy. You deep thinkers. So when the pandemic hit us, this SME, if they have fast thinker, fast innovate, and fast transform, went to digital, there's a lot of opportunity. When you have the basic requirement to transform with the digital during this pandemic is the digital highway, which is, lucky enough, this is my business. And we built this digital highway for the transform of these SMEs. I think this is sort of like a survival. Well, when you start in hardship, you grow up with a hardship. During my younger age, hindi ko na natikman yung tipong you have this good opportunity to play with your classmates. Whatever spare of time I have, I want to maximize my time. When I start really small. This is really SME type. My technical, I have employee number 1 still with me. I'm the one driving and climbing the pole to lay down these wires. I seen the technology roadmap. Start with dial-up days. I'm in the computer. And innovation of cable internet. Innovation with fiber. So now in the cloud. So you can see the whole landscape. Without this fiber technology, this new digital highway we built, you cannot not have quality of connection. Digital broadband, digital communication nowadays is very essential. And if you notice, even you're rich or you're poor, no, they need a stable, high-speed, and quality connection. Right ng tao na meron access ng high quality of broadband. When there's a crisis, there's always have opportunity. So, pandemic hit us. This is a crisis the whole world. No? So that's why important you are really ready for your infrastructure. We found our service become a lifeline of the individual because of you need to have a quality and stable connection. No? And good thing during this pandemic, we put more resources. This should be a right to aid individual usage, no? Regardless of what business you have, big or small. But if you ask me to advise SME how they can be successful in the business, number one, you need to have a passion in your business. Number two, you need to have a deep knowledgeable on your line of business. Don't come to the business you don't understand. They just tell you, oh, this kind of business is a follow. There is no such thing successful. You just follow someone. We link the whole country, and this underserved and unserved area, we make sure by 2023 or 2024, we will reach them. We give them a digital highway. The digital highway, we uplift them to connect to the whole, not just on the Philippines, the whole world. This is the digital highway. Virtually, you can see, you can bring your business in virtual world. So that's the key role of the Converge now.
everyone, and welcome to Converge. And let's start flexiBIZness. I'm Addie, and I will be your host for today's very special event. Now, before we start with the program, I'd like to remind everyone present in the Zoom to please rename yourselves in Zoom to your registered full name so we can identify you. If any assistance is needed, you may chat with any of our co-hosts in the Zoom or simply type your questions in the chat box. Now, if you're all settled, let us begin. So magandang hapon po ulit sa inyong lahat. Sana ay nakakain na kayo ng lunch ninyo, sa sarap ng pagkain nyo. And I also see that we have a lot of guests today. And of course, we want to know kung taga saan kaya ang ating mga guests ngayon. Okay, so alamin natin yan. Mag-attend and check tayo. So let us know in the chat box kung taga saan ka at kung saan kilala o sikat ang lugar ninyo. Ayan. Okay, so mag-start ako. So me, I am actually from Pasig. And of course, alam naman nating lahat na ang gwapo-gwapo ng mayor ko. O, diba? O kayo, sabihin niyo sa akin kung saan lugar kayo galing and ano yung popular dyan. Pwedeng pagkain, pwede yung mga places, pwede rin yung mga mayor nyo, o diba? So let us know. Okay. So hello to Gina Baclayo. Hi Gina, sabi niya, good PM po from Mindanao, Cagayan de Oro City. Wow naman, taga CDO, ang ganda-ganda dyan. So hello also to Jamil Ann Licuana. She's also from Pasig. Hello, Pasigano ka rin. Hello. Hello also si Vivo from Bukidnon. And we also have Mariel from Quezon City. And Sharon Candelaria from Unisan Quezon. We also have someone from Batangas, Ilocos Norte, Valencia, sa Benguet. Wow, ang dami-dami. Wow, thank you guys so much. And of course, we want to welcome you all to today's event. All right, so thank you also for your wonderful answers. Now, if you have noticed, every one of us here has their own different answers of what is popular in our own community. You know, for some guests, of course, it is the places, you know, food and everything. And what is common among all of these is that it is not fixed. Diba? There will always be something new that emerges, new trends that develop as time marches on, as they say. So businesses today must now learn to adapt to these changes and know how to stay one step ahead of the trends and the competition. Of course, this also includes learning methods and techniques to work and communicate better with our business partners, employees, and the people around us. Now, because a business cannot run without the people working there, working together, people have always been the clockwork mechanism that makes a business tick. That is why today we are going to know more about the proper management of the workforce and the work environment. And for today, our topic is about May the Force be with you. So we also have a very special promo for today where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. Oh, diba? What a great deal! Interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be discussing more details later sa ating breakout session. So please express your intent to apply and ask your questions to our Converge representative in the breakout session. And of course, we are also going to have a raffle draw where we will be giving away lots of prizes. So we will be giving away 1,000 worth of Lazada GCs each to 4 lucky winners. Isn't that exciting? And on top of that, we will be giving away a major prize of 5,000 worth of SM Gift Pass GC for 1 lucky winner. Kaya abangan nyo yan mamaya. We also have a feedback form that we encourage everyone to answer in the latter part of the program. Now, those who will fill out this form will get a chance to win 1,000 worth of Lazada GCs. And remember that substance is key. Only the feedback with substance are qualified for this giveaway. So don't forget to put some thought into the form when you submit it at the end of the program. All right? And of course, we want to make sure that everyone really gets a chance to win this prize. Okay? So dapat malaman-laman talaga yung feedback form nyo. Of course, we want to know ano ba insight nyo, ano ba nagustuhan nyo, what you like, what you didn't like, diba? Yung malaman-laman naman para manalo naman kayo, diba? And also, if you notice, we are actually giving away a total of 10,000 worth of prizes today. Kaya we really hope that you guys really do everything you can para manalo kayo, diba? And don't forget that we are also on Facebook. Don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page. That is Converge for SME for more business tips and updates. Okay, and now to officially welcome all of you, a virtual round of applause to the Converge Regional Sales Manager, Ms. Annalise Yodinia.
Thank you, Adi. Good afternoon, everyone. Mayong hapon sa mga sa Visayas and Mindanao. Magandang hapon po sa Manila, sa Luzon na area. So welcome. Thank you again. Thank you for sharing your time with us and attending this flexiBIZ session of Converge ICT. I hope everyone is excited to know more about things that would be able to help your business grow and become more efficient in all your productions every day. Araw-araw natin ginagawa. So Converge ICT is with you all throughout your day-to-day transaction. I hope everyone stays until matapos po yung session natin. We'll be having a lot of surprises as mentioned by Adi a while ago. And then there will be a raffle draw, so stay tuned. As we all know, internet connection nowadays has become a primary tool or vehicle that empowers every individual. And we're just not looking for an internet itself, but we are looking for fast, reliable, and affordable, better internet connection. Reason that Converge ICT has been very aggressive to land and expand to every part of the nation. SME segment of Converge ICT would like to journey with you all throughout for you to become more successful. More successful, of course. I will not take too long of your time. I am turning you over to our roadshow proper with a theme of proper management of the force behind success. So thank you so much and stay tuned. Welcome, everyone. Back to you, Adi.
Thank you so much, Ms. Anne, for that very warm and insightful introduction. And now that we have heard from our National Sales Director, we have something to show you to officially introduce how Converge Business can help our SMEs. Everyone, please watch this.
Introducing Converge flexiBIZ. Be in control with your daily connection needs for maximum productivity. With its time-of-day technology, you can boost your connectivity when you need it the most. Customize your connection's performance to fit your business needs.
Available water.
Or adjust speed during hours of the day, whatever your business needs to support. Enjoy value for your money with a budget-friendly, reliable, and flexible package made for you. No data cap. Stream on pure fiber connection that you deserve.
This is perfect to manage our costs, especially business is picking up.
Another thing that this pandemic has become an advantage on our end is it accelerated the need for this technology.
This is the kind of customized service that could turn trying times into thriving ones.
It is a worthy investment because it is made for us, for you.
Converge flexiBIZ. It's time to take control. Contact us to know more.
Wow, I'm sure that you all know the perks of having Converge. And as we live in the age of technological revolution, we need the most flexible internet to boost our productivity. And Converge offering such products is a great start, hindi ba? Now it's time to learn more about the Jedi way of the workforce. That's why I won't keep you waiting any longer. To provide us with knowledge and power about human resources, let us welcome our guest, Certified Human Resources Professional, Mr. Ronaldo Turla.
Good afternoon to everyone. Welcome to this event. I'd like to thank the organizer and Verifeda for inviting me for this program. So I hope that I will be able to share insightful knowledge for those who are here as participants. No? So let me start this short talk about how to properly manage, no? Especially in this time of pandemic and also the great resignation. So as you can see, we are at present with the situation of what they call the Great Resignation. So my talk for this afternoon will focus on what is the Great Resignation, okay? And that's the term no, na ginagamit natin. And what are some of the HR trends? No? So I have been in the field of human resources for the past 22 years. And I have basically witnessed the growth no, of businesses and I've been into organizations as well as small to medium. I'm a full-time consultant right now, managing my own consulting business, which is actually catering to the small to medium enterprises here in the Philippines. So that's why I think it's a very appropriate event that I was in. I was invited. No? So let's try to discover no, bakit nga ba nagkaroon ng great resignation. No? Ayan. So let's look back first in the history. No? So if you still remember, World War I no, pushed women no, into the workforce kasi before hindi naman nagtatrabaho yung mga kababaihan. So that was basically one of the major highlight no, in terms of the world of work. No? Then, of course, nagkaroon ng Great Recession in 2008. No? So we all know na nangyari, especially sa United States, itong Lehman Brothers, no? Nagkaroon ng fiasco. No? So nagkaroon ng Great Recession in the United States. No? And of course, punta tayo dun sa mas recent event na nangyari sa atin. Of course, we had the COVID-19, the global pandemic. No? That's why it really forced us no, to reimagine our lives. No? So ito talaga yung reality natin right now. Now, ang question is, ano ba yung great resignation or big resignation na tinatawag? No? So, let me explain no, para mas maintindihan natin ano yung impact nito sa mga negosyo or business even here in the Philippines. So, first off, the big resignation is a global phenomenon wherein people are quitting their jobs. No? So, in the US, 4.3 million employees have quit their jobs. Wow, that's quite huge, no? So in the UK, 38% no, are considering leaving their current employer. No? So currently, there's a shortage of labor no, na makikita natin from all over Europe and Asia. Okay? So even after yung vaccination have risen, no, mataas na yung vaccination rates natin, companies are calling back their employees, but unfortunately, many are resistant to coming back. Okay? So yun yung naging effect ng COVID. Okay, so almost a quarter of workers who were surveyed were actively planning to change employers in the next few months as part of the Great Resignation. So again, these were prompted by high number of vacancies and no, the burnout, no, yung tinatawag nating burnout, employee burnout caused by the pandemic. Okay, and they found out that 69% of them were feeling confident moving to a new role. No? So ito yung feeling ng mga current employee. And of course, mamaya, di-discuss ko rin yung tinatawag nating YOLO effect. No? So ano ba yung YOLO? No? You only live once, sabi nga nila. So this pandemic has changed how people have thought about life, work, and what they want out of both. Okay? So pinaalala sa atin ng COVID na maiksi lang ang buhay natin. No? So because of that, yan ang nag-trigger ng big resignation or great resignation. So workers currently are said that are not satisfied with their current jobs. No? So many are actually searching for better opportunities no, that promise many benefits to upgrade their lifestyle. Okay? So yung COVID-19 crisis sa atin has really showed that workers who do not want to comply with long working hours feel the signs of burnout. You know, that's one of the main reasons right now na tinitingnan. Okay? So yan yung makikita natin in terms of this study. No? So pag tinignan natin, again, all respondents have been thinking about no, kung ano yung next move nila, yung next decision nila. Okay? So here are some of the highlights of the findings of the study. So number one, sinasabi 40% of employees cited burnouts as a top reason for leaving. Okay? Because obviously, no, yung the COVID reality, no, the pandemic really forced us to reconsider work. No? Kasi sabi nga natin, no, because of COVID, hindi na natin ma-distinguish yung work tsaka yung personal life natin because of the chance for us to be on lockdown, hindi na natin mabalanse, no? Kaya nagkakaroon ng mga burnout yung ating employees, no? And then of course there's job dissatisfaction. Employees were dissatisfied with their situation, and the respondents, according to the study, left their jobs without another job lined up, no? So ngayon, nagkakaroon tayo ng reality na merong mga nagre-resign na hindi satisfied dun sa trabaho nila, pero hindi pa nila alam kung saan sila lilipat. Okay? So that's a reality right now. For some people, medyo mataas yung kanilang risk-taking that, if they're not satisfied with their current employer, lilipat sila or maghahanap sila ng trabaho. Okay? Also, the remote work and flexibility attracted the current job-based, no, with their ability to work remotely. Okay? So since na-discover ng karamihan ng mga employees who were previously working in the office, no, commuting to work, for example, since na-discover na pwede na palang mag-work remotely, no, so ito rin yung isang nakapagbigay ng impact, no, doon sa Great Resignation. So pwede pala akong I can work anywhere using the internet, no. Of course, we're talking about the internet today, no. So yun yung nagbigay sa atin ng chance to be able to explore other possibilities, no. Also, the lack of restriction, no, yung additional 24% reported not being restricted to complete job responsibilities, no, during set working hours as a top attraction. So ibig sabihin, because of the kind of work that we have right now, no, makikita natin na hindi tayo masyadong restricted kasi nga remote work ang nangyari because of COVID, no? So ito yung isang bagay na somehow, no, nakita nila favorable for some employees, no? But of course, it's unfavorable for the employer. Now, overall, happiness, no? Ito yung, di ba, if you notice in the media right now, laging pinag-uusapan yung, you have to choose happiness, no? Because job changers are generally happy when they make a switch to a new role, di ba? There's that kind of excitement, no? Meron nga tinatawag na dopamine, no? Yung dopamine, yung parang rush of, parang excited ka na may bago kang trabaho, no? So that is one of the things na makikita natin. Now, on the average, respondents also reported 22% boost in feeling of being cared for, no? So kapag lumipat sila, nakikita nila that the new employer, no, has something to offer, something new to offer, no? And in that case, makikita nako-compare ngayon yung kanilang previous employer. So the reason why most of those people are leaving kasi hindi sila naalagaan dun sa dating employer. That is one of the findings in the study. No? Now, let me give this to you. No? This is a very important information that I'd like to give you. No? So, here are 5 main reasons bakit employees will quit. So, 5 reasons why employees quit. Number 1, as we have said, burnout. No? It's about 40%. Number 2, company is going through organizational changes. Probably may mga lipatan, no? May napopromote, no? Merong nabibigyan ng ibang position. No? Number 3 is the lack of flexibility. Okay? So which, again, hindi natin pwedeng masisi lang yung current employer because talagang nag-a-adapt naman talaga yung current workforce. No? Even yung mga employees right now, nandyan yung kanilang pag-a-adapt to the new situation. No? Number 4, contributions and ideas not being valued. No? So this is one of the things why employees would try to leave, no? So 20%, malaking bagay, no? And number 5, no, very very important to also look, insufficient benefits. So 19%. So kung bakit sila umaalis, no? And number 6 is their well-being is not supported by the company. Okay? So karamihan pa rin ng employers right now treat their employees, no, not as a valuable resource, no, but as something that they can use to achieve a certain objective. So yun yung kailangan nating matingnan, no? So mamaya di-discuss ko yung ano yung angle ng HR, no, na kailangan natin when we're trying to manage people. Now, here are what job switchers sought out in their new job, okay? So if you have people leaving your company, ito yung mga reasons na ano yung hinahanap ng current employees. Number one, the ability to work remotely according to personal preference. Number two, no, ito, better compensation. That's 37%. Number three, better management. Okay? So ayaw na ng mga current generation yung toxic manager na tinatawag. No? Yung ibig sabihin parang utos lang ng utos pero no, hindi sila kinakamusta, sabi nga natin. No? Number four, better company reputation. So nowadays, because there's a lot of options coming out no, in the workforce, yung mga current employees natin, they try to go out no, and take a risk in terms of applying. Number five, better work-life balance. No? Kasi I've heard this a lot of times na the current no, generation, yung ating mga millennials and Gen Z, no, they always want to make sure that there's a balance between working no, and at the same time yung kanilang personal life. Gusto nila mabigyan sila ng ganong option. And number six, flexible work schedule. Yan, so 24%. So dito pa lang, makikita na natin, ito pala yung reasons kung bakit nagsiswitch yung mga tao sa kanilang trabaho. Okay? And ano ba yung nangyari during the lockdown kung titingnan natin? No? So in this case, nakita natin that during the lockdown, people turned their hobbies into full-time jobs. No? Yung mga nag-vlogging, no, nag-create sila ng sarili ng negosyo, for example, kasi yung kanilang trabaho is not anymore full-time. No? And then, of course, some people began trading in the stock markets. No? Some began investing in cryptocurrencies. No? Yung iba nag-transition into remote work. Basically, no? Lahat ng trabaho nila remote na. No? And then, earnings have not kept pace with the inflation. Ibig sabihin, yung mga kinikita natin since tumataas yung inflation rate natin. No? And work demand had increased. No? So tumaas yung demand ng employer doon sa trabaho. Okay? And anong nangyari sa atin? Yung stagnation in terms of the wages and benefits. No? So if you remember, for the past 2 years, no, walang naging increase, no, particularly in the minimum wage in the Philippine setting, for example. So hindi tayo nag-increase ng ating minimum wage. So nagkaroon ng stagnation, no? And then of course, yung ating mga Gen Z, no, yung mga current generation natin, they're the ones prone to switching, no? Kasi yung mga Gen Zs natin, ito yung mga employees natin, for example, that are very experimental. Now, to look at what sectors were most affected by this phenomenon, ito yung mga sectors. You have the hospitality industry, the manufacturing industry, the technology industry, healthcare, and then sales and services. So ibig sabihin, itong mga sectors na to ang pinaka-apektado of this great resignation. So sila yung nagkakaroon ng difficulty pagdating sa hiring of people. Okay? Kasi nga nagsiswitch yung mga tao to different organizations. No? So again, we have to take note that they are the ones na kailangan mag-adapt to the new situation. Okay, now, when you look at the forces no, that are affecting this particular phenomenon called the Great Resignation, ito yung the different forces. No? So number one, there's high level of burnout from people na parang, diba, they'd want to try something out, they'd want to try something new, no? Or marami ring job vacancies. No? So ngayon na nangyayari, maraming job vacancies, pero hindi lahat nag-a-apply. Okay? So ngayon, medyo parang imbalance. No? And of course, major disruption in the job market due to COVID. Okay? So maraming naapektuhang companies, maraming nagsara, maraming nagre-reopen pa rin. No? And of course, no, the YOLO effect na tinatawag natin, that you only live once. No? So since meron ka ng takot na ma-contract mo yung COVID, for example, so you'd really want to maximize the time that you have, no? Whether working or remote. Yan. Now, so bakit siya nangyari? So again, digital transformation, no? Just like yung pinresent kanina, no? Large number of employees transition to working from home, no? Especially in the BPO sector. Okay? And then the quality of life increases during remote work, no? Because na-experience ng mga nagre-remote work na pwede pa nilang pagsabayin yung pagtatrabaho at the same time taking care of their family. Okay? And some people, no, especially kung ang trabaho natin is nasa office, no, nasa isang desk, for example, parang unwilling na sila to return kasi parang mas maganda na nasa bahay ka lang, may internet ka, no, you will do the work, for example. No? So, yan yung mga reasons bakit nauso yung remote work. No? And of course, lots of managers have announced, no, to bring employees back to the office, and a lot of people are still hesitant. Okay, so that's a reality that we have right now. Okay, and all of these are the reasons why this is happening. So the YOLO effect na sinasabi natin dito is present with the current millennial and also the Gen Z generation. No? So ibig sabihin nito, people are now exploring, no, because they feel na baka I miss out. Okay, ma-miss out ko na dapat mag-try ako ng business, dapat mag-try ako ng new employer. So yan ang tinatawag nating YOLO effect, which is again very popular with the current generation. Okay, so ang isa pang kailangan nating tandaan, it is not anymore the employer's market. It is the employee's market. Nowadays, pagdating sa recruitment, no, ang naging switch natin or naging change natin, no, it's the employee choosing the company. No? Dati kasi, kapag nagre-recruit tayo, yung employer ang mamimili. No? Ngayon kasi, parang lumalabas na merong kakayahan yung employee, no? Whether papasok ba ako or hindi. Okay? Because again, there's so many choices na available, no? And workers might be experiencing more freedom, no, in the job market than usual. Okay? So, it gives them the chance to make certain career moves, no? And dati hindi sila ganun ka risky or they take risk, pero ngayon they try to take their passions, no? Ngayon na-discover nila pwede ko palang gawin to, while at the same time ngayon present na yung tinatawag nating dual career. Pag sinabing dual career, yung ating employee, no, meron siyang side job or side hustle. Okay, so yan ang nangyari sa atin. And in this case, employers will have to compete with attractive incentives. Ano ibig sabihin nito for the employer? If you're an employer, you have to reconsider your incentives, no, to get the best employees or to basically fill in the openings. Okay? So kailangan medyo may konting changes tayong kailangan gawin doon sa ating offering, particularly sa ating compensation. Okay? So again, yung big resignation natin, anong epekto sa atin? No? Here are certain tips that I'd like to give to you, no, as I wrap up my discussion for this afternoon. No? So if you want to stop the employee from resigning, you must offer better working conditions and proper salaries to your employees. So these two things are crucial for the overall job quality that you'd want to offer on the market. Okay? Also, many workers, no, are not anymore, no, seeking full-time employment. No, they'd want to find a job that does not take too much of their time. So the labor market is full of these vacancies. Okay, so yun ang kalaban natin. For example, if I'm an employer, ang kalaban ko is merong mga employer na nag-o-offer ng part-time work, for example, no, that you don't have to be in the work 8 hours a day. So may mga flexibility. So dyan papasok yung competition. Okay? Signs of job burnout also is around us. So kinakailangan companies must comply with the rules and organize the shifts in a way that can be manageable. So ngayon, mas nagiging flexible na tayo in terms of working hours. No, hindi na tayo dapat makatuon dun sa 8 hours per day. Okay? Kasi ngayon, pwede namang matapos yung trabaho natin in less than 8 hours, and that's okay. Okay? So, accomplishing also a work environment, no? So the company's goal is to produce a good working atmosphere. So isa yan sa mga bagay na kailangan gawin ng isang company. Okay? Now, on the HR side, no, the importance of good leadership, no, is again, ito yung gusto kong i-send na message for everyone, no, na anong pwede natin gawin. So kailangan yung pag-handle natin ng mga tao natin, no, should be with good leadership. Okay? So very important for us to focus on the employee experience. Ano ibig sabihin ng employee experience? So dapat from the time na pumasok yung employee natin at hinar natin, no, dapat bigyan natin siya ng magandang experience. Yung orientation niya, kung paano siya kinakausap ng employer niya, yung kanyang immediate superior or boss, for example, lahat ito is central to what everything HR does. So yung employee experience ang kailangan baguhin natin with the current generation. Also, we need to think about providing skills, no, training the current generation, and then providing career pathways for them. So ito very important for them kasi kaya sila umaalis is because wala silang nakikitang career dun sa company. So it's very critical already right now that you as a company, no, you should be known of providing skills and career for your employees. And of course, yung ating career and working environment, yung culture natin, dapat may overall feeling na inaalagaan ng employer yung kanyang employees. Okay? So kailangan tandaan natin na merong dapat pagbibigay ng halaga, no, dun sa ating employees. And that could be shown in a lot of ways in the workplace culture. So again, paano maapektuhan ang mga business because of this? Of course, medyo matataas yung ating cost to the company. Second, there could be loss of productivity because of the turnover, yung pagpapalit ng tao. Next is the difficulty, no? So a lot of companies right now, nahihirapan silang mag-recruit, no? So iyan ang reality natin. And number 4, there's challenges in retention. So again, we have to face the reality na some people na i-hire natin pwede talagang mawala at pwedeng pumunta sa ibang negosyo. Okay? So let me offer this particular, no, as my last slide, no, in terms of discussing ano yung pwede natin gawin para mag-adapt tayo dun sa present situation. Okay? So unang-una, I'd like us to remember to focus on our recruitment process. Kailangan maging mas mabilis siya and efficient. Okay? Kailangan ang process natin ng recruitment, mas mag-focus siya doon sa ano yung magandang experience ng employee, yung positive candidate natin. And of course, upon assessing the potential employee, kailangan tingnan natin yung attitude niya, tingnan natin yung flexibility, and ano yung potential niya. No? So nowadays, no, I would also recommend na gumamit tayo ng mga assessment. For example, yung mga personality test, gamitin natin yan kasi doon natin makikita kung sino yung suitable for our employees. No? And kailangan din nating alamin ano yung motivation ng isang employee, bakit siya nag-a-apply doon sa company. So kailangan alamin natin yan as part of this recruitment. So I hope, no, in this very short talk that I gave to you, you were able to learn something about the current phenomenon and what are the important things, no, that we need to focus on. No? So let me just share, no, na I am a full-time consultant and you can reach out to me, no, for any speaking engagements. I do public training as well. So you can also follow me in my Facebook page and you can also check out my website. Yeah. So with that, no, I conclude my my talk right now, and I'm ready to take on some questions that you might have.
Sir Ronnie, for that very informative talk. I think it's really important that he really impressed on us the importance of really investing in your employees, taking the time and the effort to really make sure that they are having a great time working in your company. All right, so now that we have heard from Sir Ronnie, it is time for us to stretch our backs and relax with a game. All right, so we're going to be having a really fun game. It is called 4 Picks, 1 Word. Okay, so here are the mechanics of the game. I will be showing you 4 pictures that all share a common word. So the goal of this is to find the common word based on the number of blank spaces provided at the beginning of the game. So the word length will also be shown under the 4 pictures. So the first person to guess the word in the chat box wins the prize. All right, so you have to type in the chat box what you think the word is. So the correct word will be displayed once someone gets the answer right. Okay, we have a hint. Some words are related to Converge or relevant to the topic of this event. All right, so for the prizes of this game, it will be 3 500 pesos worth of Lazada vouchers. So 3 of you will actually get the chance to win. Okay, so now if there are no further questions or clarifications, let us begin the game. All right, so let us start with the first set of pictures. Don't forget, the first one to type the right answer in the chat box gets to win this game. Okay, So let us start with the first set of pictures. Let's put it up on screen. There you go. So these are the pictures and those are the number of letters for the pictures. Okay, so someone give a guess. Okay, let's see. Wow, flexibiz, flexible, flexibility. Okay. Okay, so the first one who answered, flexibiz is the answer. All right, and the first one who put in the correct answer is Myra Mel Infante. Congratulations, Myra! You just won 500 pesos worth of Lazada vouchers. Wow, may pang shopping ka na. Okay, so let's give another person a chance to win. So let's bring out the next set of photos. Ayan, so gets nyo na yung game. Just figure out the word that all 4 photos have in common. Ayan. Mag-guess lang kayo. Madali lang yan. Look at that. Make sure na tama yung number of letters ng word nyo sa number of blanks na nandyan. Wow, ang daming sagot. Di ko pa nakikita. Mag-guess pa kayo. Go! Yan, ang daming, these are all great guesses but so far wala pa yung sagot. Wala pang tama. Pero lahat kayo malapit. Pero hindi pa yan yung exact word. Ayan. Ayan, meron na. Let's see. And the correct answer is interview. Ayan. So the first one is the first one who typed it in was Gabriel Joshua. Okay. Congratulations, Gabriel Joshua Malena. Sabi ni Von Javier, sabi niya me. Wait lang, confirm po natin. Okay, sorry. According to our judges, nauna po si Gabriel Joshua Malena. Okay, don't worry. Von, meron pa tayong isa pang set of pictures. Okay, so congratulations to Gabriel. You just won 500 worth of Lazada GCs. So let's go. Okay, I am so sorry. Okay, sorry. We all apologize. The winner is Von Jerwen Javier. Okay. Okay. So congratulations to you, Von. I'm so sorry, Gabriel. Don't worry, may chance pa kayo. And okay, ito na, official na to. Yung winner po natin para sa set na to is Mr. Von Javier. Okay? Congratulations po, Mr. Von Javier. So you just won 500 pesos worth of Lazada GC. Alright. So, let's go with our last set of pictures. Ayan. So, what is the common word with all of these pictures? Ayan, tingnan nyo po. Wow! Ang bilis ng mga sagot nyo ah. Okay, so let us see. What is the correct answer? Let us see. Okay, so let us reveal the answer. The answer is resume. Ayan. Okay, so let us see. The winner is Mark Alvin Season. Ayan. Sure na po kami. Si Mark Alvin Season po yung winner. Congratulations to you. You just won 500 worth of Lazada vouchers. Wow, grabe. Ang dami din ng pag-shopping. Don't worry guys, kung di pa kayo nanalo, madami pa tayong surprises and prizes mamaya. Alright? So once again, congratulations to all the winners of our game. I hope that you are all freshened up by our game. And of course, thank you everyone for participating. And don't forget that we also have a very special promo today where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. O diba, ang ganda talaga ng deal na to. And of course, interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be discussing more details later sa ating breakout session. So please express your intent to apply and ask your questions to our Converge representatives in the breakout session. We also have a reminder that we have a feedback form that we encourage everyone to answer after the program. Don't forget that the one with the winning feedback gets to win 1,000 worth of EGCs. And stay tuned because we still have 10,000 total worth of EGCs to give away later on, kaya abangan nyo yan. Also, don't forget that we are on Facebook. Don't forget to like and follow our Facebook page, that is Converge for SME, for more business tips and updates. And again, I'd like to remind everyone present in the Zoom to please rename yourselves in Zoom to your registered full name so we can recognize you. If you need any assistance with this, you may chat with any of our co-hosts in the Zoom or simply type your questions in the chat box. All right, so now let us hear stories naman from our satisfied customer and how it helped boost their business. Ladies and gentlemen, let's watch this video.
So my name is Bianca Cortez, and I am part of a family business which is called Bianca's. We're a bakery in Delhi, more of an online business. We've been around since 2016 and have been doing the business since to both customers, direct customers, and retailers. But pandemic happened. It's been 2 years, and well, praise God, we're able to still keep afloat in our business because we have done a lot of steps so that we are very much accessible online. Quite a few people would ask us, "Oh, how can I get your bread?" or is there a way that I can have my bread tomorrow and stuff like that. So we all had to learn how to navigate around what people want and what we are capable of also. Because we're still a small business, but thanks really to technology, it was a lot easier to coordinate a lot of things, from ordering your supplies online, from coordinating with the customer on what they want, delivering it through all the third-party couriers that are all online also. So all these different opportunities, you really just have to find a way to make it all work for you, because it's there. For us, it's very important that we have good internet, especially when we do the bookings also for our customers, because when we deliver to them, we have to make sure that we do it correctly and we do it on time, and we'll be able to do the multiple bookings properly also. Because if we can be very efficient in doing this, it also helps us with our operational costs, and also makes our customers happy because we're able to provide to them the service that they want in the best way we can.
Thank you so much, Bianca Spread. I'm sure marami sa inyo ang may questions for all the information presented today, and that is why we are now going to proceed with our Q&A session. So you may type in your questions in our chat box. So if you have any questions, now is the time to do so. And for this segment, we will have our speaker, Sir Ronnie, to answer your queries. So may we please welcome back on screen, Sir Ronnie.
Hello.
Hi, Sir Ronnie. How are you doing today?
I'm good. Thank you.
Okay, so now we will proceed with our Q&A. So we have a question. The first one is, meron bang industry na hindi applicable ang hybrid work from home and work in office setup? If so, anong pwedeng gawin to retain employees?
Okay, so that's a good question. Generally, if you look at yung hybrid setup, one of the industry talaga na hindi pwede mag-work yung hybrid is the manufacturing and even yung consumer goods. No? So, ibig sabihin, those that are engaged in terms of production, that has to produce products particularly, yan ang hindi pwede mag-hybrid kasi they really have to be at work. Okay? So, two industries that I know na generally hindi sila naapektuhan nung work from home because they still had to work on site, for example, and for them to retain, an example that I can give you is yung ginawa ng it's a big company, it's a multinational, yung P&G. No? So ang ginawa niya talagang binigyan niya ng emphasis yung safety and health of the employee. So malaking bagay kung bibigyan mo ng attention yung you're going to protect your employees. So medyo costly lang, because of course expenses talaga ng company yan. Pero ang kapalit kasi noon is that they will stay. They will be more loyal to the company. So, yun ang pwede nating gawin.
Thank you for that, Sir Ronnie. So we have another question. What is the optimal hybrid setup based on a global benchmark? So how many days in the office and how many days remote? So what's the best scenario for that?
Yeah. I think the global benchmark, for example, pagdating sa hybrid, is at least mga 2 days, minimum of 2 days in the office in a week, no? And then 3 days could be remote, no? So, depende yan. Again, there are certain companies na depende sa workload that you have, no? So, may mga cases na yun nga yung sinasabi natin, flexible. So, pwedeng nagpapalit siya, for example. It depends on depende dun sa klase ng work that you do, especially also if you have other colleagues, no, that you work online and that you also work so yun yung ideal setup na dapat at least merong 60-40, no, so 60% on site and 40% remote, no. So although for some industry again pwedeng 50-50 siya, no, na pwedeng remote or meron din especially in the BPO sector, meron silang permanent na remote. Ibig sabihin, hindi sila talaga pupunta sa office. So, 100%. So, only for certain BPOs or call centers.
Thank you so much for answering our questions. That's actually the last question we have for you today, Sir Ronnie. But of course, we want to know, do you have any last words to say to all of our guests today?
Yeah, so siguro last words, no? So, as we face itong new work setup, no? So, we have to reconsider yung ating mga dating practices, especially for the employer. So, we have to reconsider yung ating salary offering and then yung ating mga benefits na pwedeng ibigay. And then, be creative also pagdating sa mga incentives kasi yan ang hinahanap ng mga current generation, yung mga employees natin na they'd want something, no, in return for their work, no? So I hope I was able to share good inputs and ideas to the audience for today. So with that, thank you again for inviting me.
Yes, also Ronnie, before you leave, actually, we have more questions for you. Of course, we're very, very curious about this. Where did you get the 60-40% ratio that you said earlier?
Okay.
Like, what was the basis?
Yung 60-40 kasi na sinasabi natin, when you look at yung work itself, no? So every job kasi would be different. And yung 60% belongs to managing yung iyong interaction. Kasi pag sinabi nating remote work kasi, may remote work na talagang fully, hindi ka na talaga nag-report sa office kasi everything is automated. Pero for most companies right now, since nag-adapt sila with the technology, they still have to require people to go to work. Kasi nga, hindi pa tayo fully transition. Or, I would say, no, on a global setting, hindi rin nila gusto na totally everything is remote. Kasi kailangan may human connection pa din eh. Because if there's no human connection, minsan nagkakaroon ng, yun nga, the tendency for the burnout. So the 60-40, mas ideal siya para maiwasan yung burnouts. Yan. So yan ang bakit naging 60-40 siya.
Okay, thank you for that, Sir Ronnie. We have more questions actually. We're very interested in this topic. Okay, last question na to, promise. So you mentioned that di ba madami ng unemployed ngayon. So the unemployment is lesser, and if can they actually afford, does this also mean that people now can afford to quit their jobs?
Okay. When you look at yung Philippine setting, nagkaroon ng pagbaba ng unemployment. So, ibig sabihin, since merong mga nag-open up na businesses, for example, especially in the SME category, nagkaroon ulit ng mga employment opportunities, no? But if you look at the real scenario in the local setting, maraming opportunities, no, kung mapapansin natin, pero hesitant yung mga tao to actually no. So that's why if you notice, yung unemployment natin, may tendency pa ring tumaas, no, because marami pa ring affected industries na nagko-cope up. So I would say, no, yung mga those people who can afford na not to have, to quit their jobs, for example, ang reason bakit they have that capacity, kasi nakadiscover sila ng ibang income streams. So, ibig sabihin, parang nakadiscover sila, ay, pwede pala ako mag-business, for example, I don't have to rely with my income's employment, no? And because of that, parang some people would rather explore the business side rather than, being employed with the typical working, no? So, yun ang reality sa atin right now, no? So, maraming nagfi-freelance, maraming they explore yung non-full-time jobs, for example. So, yun ang reality. Ibig sabihin, marami yung ayaw na ng full-time na trabaho talaga. Yun. So, yun ang reality.
Thank you very much for all of your insight today, Sir Ronnie. We really appreciate your time. And of course, that wraps up our Q&A segment. So thank you once again for joining us, Sir Ronnie.
Thank you.
And now we are going to move on to our breakout sessions. So with this, we have our facilitators to lead each breakout room. We have our representatives here who will be answering your questions today. So feel free to ask questions as we put each of you in your respective breakout rooms. And of course, we will be having our raffle segment later on, so please be back after our breakout session. So we will now invite you to your breakout rooms. Please accept the invitation that pops up on your screen and proceed by clicking join. So if you missed the prompt, look for the breakout session icon below and click on the room you want to join. When the time is up, we will be closing the breakout room and you will automatically be brought back to this main room. So please do not leave the meeting or you might miss out on our raffle later on. All right? So is everything clear? Okay, so let's start with our breakout session and we will see you guys back here later on. Enjoy your breakout sessions.
Bitch I've ever known, feeling even stronger than I've ever felt before. Push me to the limit, now I'm in a different zone. Now you're all alone, now you're all alone. And I know that I was always good to say it, and I fell into the games that you were playing. Yeah, you would take the person I was paying, but you never see me like this. One little way feels so amazing. Yeah, imagine, I know you're gonna hate it. Now I got the power and I claim it. So baby, read my lips. I say no, I say yes too many times. Now it's no. Told you I'm no longer under your control. Oh, no, I'm not the kind of girl I was before. Come on, go with me no more. No more. No. I say don't any. No. Told you I'm no under your control. Oh. Not the kind of girl I was before. Come on, go with me no more. I was sick of being a prisoner, living under your thumb. So now it doesn't kill me, better hurry up and run. I let you try to dim it, but I rise like a phoenix. So when all is said and done, and you're the only one. And I know that I was always scared to say it, and I fell into the games that you were playing. Yeah, you would take the person I was paying. So baby, read my lips. I say no. I say yes too many times. Now it's no. Told you I'm no longer under your control. out control. No, I'm not the kind of girl I was before. You know what, I say yes too many times. You should know. You know that I'm no longer under your control. See, I'm not the kind of girl I was before. You want me no more. I said no.
I see you calling. I didn't wanna leave you like that. It's 5 in the morning, yeah. 100 on the dash. 'Cause my wheels are rolling. You're taking my foot off the gas. Ended on the 219. See the end of the line. Staring deep in your eyes.
Lately I've been losing my mind. Certain things I can't find. In the middle of the night, I'm still up, I'm still trying to decide. Should I drink up, smoke up, need some freedom, freedom got in my life. Should I drink up, smoke up, need some freedom, freedom. Show me a little attention, a little attention. Show me attention, show me a little attention, yeah. Show me a little attention. Little love and some affection on this side. Little trust and some passion would be nice. It's all I desire. I need it, I cannot deny. don't see something for my eyes only. You know emoji, got emoji. You know emoji. I'm a ringtone. Show me a little bit tender, a little bit tender. Show me a tender. Show me a little attention. Show me a little attention. Lately I've been losing my mind, searching things I can't find. In the middle of the night, I'm still up, I'm still trying to decide. Should I drink up, smoke up? I need some freedom, freedom in my life. Should I drink up, smoke up? Need some freedom, freedom. Show me a little attention, a little bit tender. Show me attention. Show me a little attention. Show me a little attention. They tell you that the sky might fall,
I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I get drunk, wake up, I'm wasted still. I realize the time that I wasted here. I feel like you can't feel the way I feel. I'll be f***ed up if you can't be right here. You can't be right, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. When I'm away from you, I miss your touch. You're the reason I believe in love. For me to trust, and I'm afraid that I'ma f*** it up. Ain't no way that I can leave you stranded, cause you ain't never left me empty-handed. And you know that I can't live without you. So baby, stay. I'll be up if you can't be right here. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay, yeah. I do the same thing I told you that I never would. I told you I changed, even when I knew I never could. Know that I can't find nobody else as good as you. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I need you to stay, need you to stay. I saw the fire in your eyes. I saw the fire when I look into your eyes. You tell me things you wanna try. I got the vision, it's the devil in disguise. You risk it all to feel alive, yeah. You don't believe yourself to me like sacrifice. You said you did this all the time. Tell me you love me if I bring you to the light. It's like a dream when she feels with me. She loves to be on the edge. Her fantasy is okay with me. caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know where I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. Let you once under Pisces know. I kept my distance 'cause I know that you don't mind when I'm with nobody else. I couldn't help it, I put you through hell. I don't know why I run away. Oh, I'll make you cry when I run away. Boy, take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that it's much too late, and you deserve someone better. Save your tears for another day. Save your tears for another day. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Save your tears for another day. Ooh, girl, I said save your tears for another day. Oh, save your tears for another day. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but it won't be for long. You'll see when I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but no one's gonna feel like me on top of you, touch you like I do. No, you'll never forget. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but no one's gonna feel like. Thought it would be easy to forget me, let go of the memories. Now your bed is empty, and you're waking up sweating. I'm still in your wild dreams. Late nights, calling me, do everything to keep me close. Well, you should know it's gonna be so hard for you to let me go. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but it won't be for long. You'll see when I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but no one's gonna feel like me on top of you, touch you like I do. No, you'll never forget. When I'm gone, I'm never really gone. You think you're moving on, but no one's gonna feel like me.
I'm in love with it, yeah, yeah. I'm in love, yeah. I'll replay this moment for months, alone in my head, waiting for it to come. I wrote all your lines and your scripts in my mind, and I hope that you follow it for once. I imagine myself inside in the room with platinum and gold eyes. Dancing, catch your eye, you be mesmerized, oh. Find a corner there, your hands in my hair, finally we're so wide. Saying you got a flight, need an early night, no, don't go yet. This dress for a little drama, and I bet that you think that you know, but you don't, baby, come to mama. I get what I want when I want, and I get how I wanna, and I want you, baby, gotta get you, baby. If I imagine myself inside in the room with platinum and gold eyes, dancing, catch your eye, you be mesmerized, oh. Find a corner there, your hands in my hair, finally with it so wide. Saying you got a flight, need an early night, no, don't go yet. To join us today. I hope you guys learned a lot and enjoyed our breakout sessions. We have now come to the most awaited part of our program, the raffle draw. Alright, so these are the mechanics. So the present here in the main room qualify for the raffle. So if you see your name on screen, you may type here in the chat box so we can see you. If not, we will have to redraw and pick a new possible winner. Alright? Are we all clear with the mechanics? Also, a reminder that your names in the Zoom should be renamed to your registered full names so we can recognize you. So I won't keep you guys waiting any longer. Are you ready? All right, so for this raffle draw, we're going to give away 1,000 worth of Lazada GCs to 4 lucky winners. I'm sure you're all excited for this, so let's start. Let us bring out our wheel. There we go. This wheel actually has all of your names. So let's see who our first winner is. Let's spin the wheel. Let's go. We are so very excited to see our first winner. And the winner is Bienavido
Antenor. There we go. So, bienvenido. If you are still here, let us know in the chat box. So, while waiting for Buenvenido, let us pick our next winner. Okay, let's see who is going to win. We are looking for 4 winners of 1,000. Congrats to Ross Jose Orense. Hello to Ross Jose Orense. If you are here, let us know in the chat box. Okay, so while waiting, let us pick another winner. There we go. We'll just be spinning the wheel until the winners let us know in the chat. Ay, wala daw po. Thank you, Rem Rose. Hello to Dan Luther Abergonzado. Congratulations to Dan Luther. You just won 1,000 Lazada GCs. All right. So Dan Luther, if you are here, let us know. If not, we will pick another winner. Let's go. Who is our next winner? There you go. Let's see. Congrats to Cedro Estrellado. Cedro Estrellado. If you are here, let us know in the chat box. Okay, so let's pick another winner. Wala pang nagka-claim ng prize. 4 pa rin prizes up for grabs. So let's see. Spin that wheel. Who's our next winner? We have Felimar Enad. Felimar Enad, if you are still here, let us know in the chat box. Let us pick our next winner. Okay, next winner, please. Let us see. Wow, so far, wala pang nagka-claim ng prizes nila. May chance pa kayong lahat. Congratulations to Honey Abilay. Yes, Honey Abilay, if you are still here, let us know in the chat box. So let's see our next winner. Yeah, let's see. Our winner is Erlinda Sandig. Okay, Erlinda. Feeling ko nandito ka, Erlinda. Come on, let us know, Erlinda, that you are here. Let us know in the chat box that you are still here. Okay, while waiting for Erlinda, let us pick our next winner. Let us spin that wheel. Go, go, go. Gusto natin malaman yung mga winners. So the winner is Justina Bagwasan. Sana tama yun. Congratulations to you. Magausin. Ayun. Tama. Okay. So if you are still here, let us know in the chat box. Let us pick more winners. We are still looking for our 4 winners. Hello to Eric John Amaro. Okay, Eric John Amaro, let us know if you are here. Eric John Amaro, let us know in the chat box. If not, let us pick another winner. Okay, who is our next winner of 1,000 Lazada DCs? Maria Karen Ilagan. Congratulations, Maria Karen Ilagan. Let us know in the chat box if you are still here. Okay, let's pick another winner. Let's go. Let's see who is our winner. Hello to Richie Pableo. Congratulations, Richie. Richie Pableo, if you are here, let us know in the chat box that you are still here so you can claim your prize. And while waiting for Richie, pili pa tayo ng winners. Ayan. Let's see here. Ayan! Richie, congratulations. You are our first winner. And congratulations as well to Alma Batuyong. Hello, Alma Batuyong. If you are still here, let us know in the chat box. Okay, so for... Ayun, si Alma! Ang bilis! Alma! Let's see who the last 2 winners are. Dalawa na lang. Let's see. Ang bilis niyo sumagot, ha? Hello to Roderick Healing. Roderick Healing, you are the winner. Let us know if you are present. Bilisan mo. Pipili na kami ng next winner. Okay, alright. Let's see who our next winner is. Roderick Healing, kung nandito ka, mag-chat ka na. Bilisan mo para mo. And the next winner is Rem Rose Medina. Alright, congratulations to Rem Rose. Ayan! Si Rem Rose! Okay, congratulations, Rem Rose. So, isa na lang yung natitira. One more prize left. Let us see who the lucky winner is. You have Alex Lazaro. Congratulations, Alex Lazaro. If you are here, let us know in the chat box. So far, yung mga winners natin, we have Richie, Alma, Rem Rose, and Alex. You have each won 1,000 worth of Lazada GC. Keith, congratulations! And of course, next up, we will be giving away 5,000 worth of SM Gift Pass GC. Ayan na, ito yung big prize natin. We have one lucky winner. So let us bring out our wheel. Ayan, sino kaya mananalo nito? Let us see. We are picking one winner. Dapat present yung winner na to. The winner is Amy Claudine K. Villiera. Ayan, congratulations to Amy.
Hey!
Oh, you're here, Amy. Mag-chat po kayo.
I'm here! Okay.
Let us know in the chat. Uy, na-excite siya. Kinausap na niya tayo. But yes, Amy, mag-chat po kayo sa amin. There you go. So, once Amy chats, she is the winner of 5,000 worth of SM Gift Pass. Ayan! Wait. Bakit King? Because King, hindi yung whole name yung nilagay. Sorry. Okay, congratulations to Kay Villiera. You are the winner of 5,000 worth of SM Gift Pass GC. Congratulations! And of course, congratulations to all our raffle winners. A Converge representative will send you an email within 24 hours to give you details on how to claim your prize. Okay, so now the winner of the last 1,000 worth Lazada GC is the one with the most winning feedback. Alright? So we encourage everyone to answer right after this event. We would love to get to know everyone's feedback and insights. Please do answer the feedback form. You can scan this QR code flashing on screen. This is because our team will be screening all of your feedback, and you will also be receiving an email from our Converge representative after the show if you have one. Alright, that was a jam-packed program. And alright, I hope you guys all enjoyed today's event as much as I have. We also have a very special promo for today, where those who apply during today's event will get free installation service. O, diba? Ang ganda talaga ng deal na to. Interested applicants must fill out the application form and submit requirements within 7 days to avail of free installation promo. So you guys must be part of the registration database to qualify. Now, for viewers who are interested to apply for Converge Internet, we will also be discussing more details later. We will also be discussing more details with you. So please express your intent to apply and ask your queries, of course. And you can also like and follow our Facebook page. That's Converge for SME for more business tips and updates. All right. And now we would like to request all of our attendees to please turn on their cameras because we would like to have a group photo before we end our program. Ayan. So please open your cameras. There you go. Open cameras lang hindi yung mic. So open your cameras. We want to see your beautiful faces. Ayan. Nasa na yung mga faces nyo? Okay. So we'd like to see everyone. Let's have a group photo. Okay. Buksan nyo na po yung mga cameras nyo. Okay. All right. Okay, everyone. We're going to be taking 5 pictures, okay? So just smile 5 times. Give me 5 different smiles, okay? Okay, everyone ready? Okay, smile. We'll take the first photo. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's do picture number 2. O, change pose naman tayo. Ready? 1, 3, 2, 1. Smile! Okay, everyone, don't forget that you need to turn on your camera. Kung nagsismile kayo dyan, tapos di naka-on yung camera nyo, hindi namin makukuha yung beautiful faces nyo, okay? So everyone, don't forget to turn on your camera. Okay, go, go, go! Turn on your camera, mag-smile kayo. Ayan, para makasama kayo sa ating group photo. Okay, ready na ba lahat? Oh, naka-on ba yung mga cameras? May mga cameras na naka-off pa. Okay, go. Turn on your cameras. Hintayin ka namin. Go. Okay, don't forget to turn on your cameras, everyone. Okay, ready, everyone? Ready for the picture? In 3, 2, 1. Smile! Okay. Okay, let's do another picture. Third picture. picture. Ready, everyone? Turn on your cameras. Okay. Okay, ready? In 3, 2, 1. Smile! Okay, may mga naka-off pa rin. May mga cameras dyan na hindi pa naka-on. Come on, we want to see all of you. We want to see all your beautiful faces. Diba? Sayang naman yung mga mukha nyo dyan. Okay. Sabi ni Janine, wala pong camera. Okay, okay lang po. Okay, so to everyone else, please open your camera so that we can get a beautiful group photo. Okay? Okay. Everyone ready for picture number 4? Okay. Smile. 3, 2, 1. Smile. Okay na, okay. Last photo na to, guys. Yan, galingan na natin last photo na to. Okay, everyone, don't forget to turn on your camera. Okay. Okay, everyone. Okay na pala. Nakuha na namin lahat ng faces nyo. Okay, so thank you so much for joining us in our group photo. There you go. We have now come to the end part of our program, and as we have all learned today, as times change, more and more avenues for us to expand our businesses will continue to arise, which is why it's important to innovate and provide new ways to stay connected. One thing that will never change, however, is our need for steady connection. And with Converge, we can help you maintain constant communication with your audience, continuous creation, and consumption of content while providing you immediate support for your needs. Thank you again for joining us today here at Converge. Let's talk flexiBIZness. Again, my name is Addie. Thank you all for joining us today, and we hope you all have a great day. We'll see you all next time. Bye.